So we need to find previously what we have discussed. This is also one of the topic of time series unit. As we have discussed earlier regarding time series, we have total 3 types of questions. We have 3-year moving average, 4-yearly moving average, then we have trend values by methods of least squares. So determining trend values by means of least squares have 3 types of questions. See, topic contains 3 different types of questions. Again, this least square is classified into 3 types. One is when odd number of years were given, as we have discussed in earlier video. Trend method by we have to find least squares by trend method. Year and production is given. Now count down the years given to us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number of years were 8. That means even. Whenever even number of years are given, suppose 6 years are given and 8 years are given, that time we have to consider these columns. One is deviation column will be extra, then x, xy, x square and y c are the previously what we have done for odd number of years question. Because we are dealing with even number of years question, this deviation will be extra. Why? Because we don't find center for those 8 values. Previously, because the values were 7, which we have explained to you, for 5 values and 7 values we will get center here. Suppose this value is not there, so where we will find center? First class, second class, third class. This value will be center that time. Because 8 values are there, we are not getting center. That's why deviation from mid-year we will find. Then we will find x, 2 times of deviation, then xy, x square and yc. For deviations, what you need to do is first to check half of values. We can differentiate half values here. So we got the center here in between this one. Now you can take minus 0.5, minus 1.5, minus 2.5, minus 3.5. Similarly here plus 0.5, plus 1.5, plus 2.5, plus 3.5. So in this way. Now we have to check one more thing. In third type, here years are given 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. All years are given to us in order, consecutive all values are given. Sometimes the values are not given in order. Here, suppose 82 is given to us, 83 is missing, 84 is given, 85, 86 is given, 87 is missing. When missing years are there, that we will discuss in the next video. If missing years are given to you, what we have to do? For odd number of years and the years are in order, that time center. If the years are not in order also, center will be taken as whatever we have taken for this one. Now, because they have not skipped any of the year, we have to take minus 0.5, minus 1.5. Why we are not taking 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 like previous question? Because the years are given in even form. Even year means 8 number of years are given. That's why you have to use this deviation extra column, then x, xy, x square. Better to by heart those columns, then you can easily get this one. Deviation is over, then 2 times of deviation is x. Multiplying this value with 2. So minus 0.5 into 2 is 1. Then here 1, 3, 5, 7. Similarly. Next point is x into y. So we have to use the calculator in order to find those values. X into y, 56 into 7, minus 392. Then we have minus 275 by multiplying 55 and 5. 51 and 3, 3 1 3, 3 5 is 15, 153. Then 47, 1 times 47, 42, 1 times 42. 38, 3 times, we have 114. Then 35 into 5 times, 175. Then 7 into 220, 7 into 32, 224. Then x square, minus 7 into minus 7, 49. This is 25. 3 into 3, 9. Because square we are doing, so no need of taking any negative value. Then 1. Again plus 1, plus 9. Plus values also gives you plus only. Plus 49. Now we have to calculate, we have to find the sum of these values. See, these are number of years, n is equals to 8. This is summation capital Y. Summation will be, we have to find the total of this. 356. Then we have summation x, which is 0. Negative and positive same values are there. Then summation xy. We have to find total of this one by using calculator. First type minus, then 392, minus 275. In that order, you have to calculate. So sigma xy will be minus 312. Then we have sigma x square. Adding all those values will give you 168. Cross verify. You can also try this one. Cross verify the values. Now to find the trend, what we have to do? We have to calculate two values here, A and B value. First, A value equals to sigma y divided by n. 356 divided by 8. So 356 divided by 8 equals to 44.5. Then B equal to sigma xy by sigma x square. Sigma xy divided by sigma x square. 168. So this value will be minus 1.86. Let me cross check this one. divided by 168. 1.857, so 1.86. Because the negative number is there, we have minus sign. So what are the things to remember? First, you need to remember the number of columns. Here, why deviation column is extra? Because we don't find center of the years, because 8 years are given. Suppose 7 years are given. In the previous video, you can check, we have taken 0, -1, -2, -3 in that pattern. But here we have not followed the pattern. We have taken deviation and we have taken x. In the previous question, we have taken just x in place of deviation. So once we have x, xy, x square, then we need to find yc. Yc means this is trend equation. A plus bx, what is the value of A? We have 44.5 plus B value minus 1.86. So plus into minus is minus 1.86 into x. So this is equation, trend equation. Now we have to calculate those trend values. How to calculate? 44.5 minus 1.86 into x value. 44.5 minus 1.86 into x value. So from where we have to take these x values? We have the x values given to us, deviation into 2. See, first column is y, second column is deviation, third column is x. So we have to take x values from that column. Minus 1.86. That means whatever equation we got, we are substituting years there. Minus 7, minus 5, minus 1, 1, 3, 5 and 7. Now, how to calculate this one? So basically 99% people will do wrong in calculation. So try calculations perfectly. How to calculate? First multiply these two. Minus into minus is plus. Leave that, negative is not there. So 1.86 into 7. 1.86 into 7 will give you 13.02 plus this value plus 44.5. So we got 57.5. In that way, 57.52. Then 53.80. 50.08, 46.36, 42.64, 38.92, 35.20, 31.48. So once again check this one, what we have done till here. Calculate trend by method of least squares, or they can ask you linear trend. So first foremost thing you need to remember is count down the years 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So even number of years, deviation column will be extra. In that way you can remember. When odd number of years is there, this column is not there. You can have the previous video, you can check. This column deviation you will get only when the years are 6, 8, 10 in that way. If the years are 5, 7, 9, for that pattern we will not have this column. Remaining question is as it is. What we have done in earlier question, same thing we will do for this one. Then calculation of deviation is anyhow center minus 0.5 minus 1.5. In this way you have to remember. Then here plus 0.5 plus 1.5. If the year is anyhow missing, that time different concept is there that we will follow anyhow. then we have x, then xy, x square, yc value. So check previous video, then only you can understand this one.